Many of us are going to have holiday guests over for the holidays, and we're always looking for ways to give our kitchen a little bit of a makeover. So we have some pretty cool design ideas that won't cost you the farm. Very important this time of year. Katie Buckland is the owner of N-Hance Wood Refinishing here in Albuquerque. She is here to show us how it is done. So obviously, a lot of people thinking about the parties they're going to be hosting. We might be concerned if my kitchen needs a little bit of a touch-up. So what do you recommend for people to get their kitchens ready for the holidays?
I tell you, there is a huge amount of things that someone can do, from the very simple to the very elaborate. You know, given the time frame of where we are now in the holiday season, doing a full remodel is kind of out of the question, and nobody wants to spend that kind of money during the holiday season. So with N-Hance wood refinishing, we can do a huge amount of things, from cleaning things up to helping you with different ideas that will make your kitchen pop and create the heartbeat of the home, where everyone tends to hang out during those times.
It's always
right?
the thing,
No
right?
matter where you are, you're having the party in the kitchen, and nobody wants that room to be the gross, ugly
Yeah, you
one,
want it to
right?
be great. So walk us through some of the things that you've brought in today to kind of show us what N-Hance can do for our kitchen.
What we are finding is a lot of people have really great quality cabinets or flooring that just needs some love, if you will. And so what we can do is take something like this, where it's just the old tone, golden color of wood, and really change that. You know, changing the color of your cabinets in your room really makes a room pop, and it just changes the look altogether. So we can do things from changing the wood tone to just a little deeper or richer, all the way to doing something where it's gray or black or white or green
color,
yes, because that's really what the trend is nowadays, is to change it to a solid color that's not wood looking.
Not wood looking, okay. Now there's also some other things here that I'm seeing, because this kind of looks like I'm kind of a fan of the shabby chic.
Sure.
So it looks like you've also got some options too if we want to go some of the vintage or sort of retro look as well. Is that right?
Absolutely. We can do some incredible custom work. This is an example of that, where we've changed the cabinet to this color, and then this customer specifically wanted it to be really distressed looking and kind of clean, grimy, if you will, which really makes it stand out in your kitchen and make it really beautiful. So we can do things like this. We can do light distressing, where you see an antiquing, which is not glazing. I mean, there's just a huge amount of things that we can do.
That's great. I know I've tried to do that before on wood, and I just destroy it. We're also talking two-tone colors. Is that kind of a thing that's going on right now?
It's really interesting to me, because the first time I heard it, it was like, really? Until I saw it, and it's so beautiful. And so the trend, there's two different trends that we're seeing. One is where the top cabinets are a light neutral color, white or a cream, and then the bottom is a darker color like navy or gray or black. Yeah, very interesting. And it was amazing to me the first time I saw it, when our customers' cabinets were done. I really, wow, I think I want to do that.
Yeah.
I want to do that in my house. So it's another really great thing that we're seeing is neutral colors around the perimeter of the kitchen, and then the island is something really bold, and it is like bright green or barn red or just anything. And I saw one that was done back east. It was like emergency cone orange. It was orange, and I thought, oh gosh, that's going to be awful. The pictures were just amazing. It's amazing what you can do, and the cost is really small.
That's great. So before we lose time here, I want to make sure folks that are watching, if they want to contact you for a consultation, see what they can do, what is the best way to start that process?
Well, you can go online to our website, which is woodrenewal.net, or call us. We love talking about cabinets, 314-1997. We're here locally. We've been business owners for 25 years, and we're really happy to serve the Albuquerque area.
That is fantastic, Katie. Thank you for bringing all this information in. Again, guys, if you want more information about sprucing up your kitchen for the holidays, just head over to foxnewmexico.com. Now, before